Big Bird's Day on the Farm. How do you get from here to there? What do you do? Well, if you want to cross the street, my friend, here's my advice to you. Simply use your feet and walk, but be sure to cross with care. And that is how you get from here to there. You use your feet. How do you get from here to there? What do you do? Well, if you want to ride to town, my friend, here's my advice to you. Simply hop aboard a bus, pay the driver man his fare, and that is how you get from here to there. You take a bus. How do you get from here to there? What do you do? You want to fly across the ocean? Here is my advice to you. Simply jump aboard a plane and go flying through the air. And that is how you get from here to there. You take a plane, or ride a bus, or use your feet. And that is how you get from here to there. Oh, hello, everybody. You know, I was just thinking about something that happened to me when I was trying to find my way back home to Sesame Street. You see, I had a big adventure a while ago. I had gone to stay with the Dodo family in Ocean View, Illinois, far away from Sesame Street. I had gotten the idea that I should be living with other birds. Well, that was wrong. Very wrong. The Dodo family was so different from me that even though they were birds, I knew I didn't belong with them at all. I belonged with my very own friends on Sesame Street. So I started out for home, all by myself. And my day on the farm was just one of the adventures I had on my way home. I'm going to tell you all about it right now. But first, I have to tell you about one special thing. Listen to this sound, okay? That sound is what you'll hear when it's time to turn the page of your book. Do you want to hear it again? There it is. Now we're starting on the first page of the book, the one with a picture of me reading the sign. There are horses and chickens and cows in the picture, too. Here we go. I was on my way to Sesame Street when I saw a sign at a fork in the road. It said, "No Through Road." What a funny name for a road, I said. Maybe this is the way to Sesame Street, I said as I walked along the dirt road. At least this looks like a nice place with grass and trees and flowers. Maybe there are some nice people here who can tell me how to get home. Hi there. I greeted a flock of chickens pecking on the road. Do you mind if I join you for dinner? Their dinner was a little different from the birdseed I usually got on Sesame Street, but it still tasted good to me. I was glad to have it. I was hungry. I looked up and saw a little girl staring down at me. "You're the biggest chicken I've ever seen," she said. "I'm not a big chicken. I'm a big bird," I said. "Nice to meet you, Big Bird. I'm Ruthie, and this is my brother, Floyd." Ruthie and Floyd were about the healthiest looking kids I had ever seen. They had rosy cheeks and bright, friendly eyes. "Would you like to visit our farm, Big Bird?" asked Ruthie. "Oh, thanks," I answered with a yawn. "It's too late for me to get all the way to Sesame Street today." to the barn. They made me a soft nest out of hay. It felt really warm and comfortable. This place was already a lot nicer than the Dodo's house. As they tucked me in, Floyd asked, "Will you stay and play with us tomorrow? You could help us feed the animals." "I'd like that," I answered. "When the rooster crows, you'll know it's time to get up," said Ruthie. Then they kissed me goodnight. I waited and waited for the rooster to crow. Maybe he's taking a nap, I thought as I fell asleep. Cock-a-doodle-doo! I woke up and saw the sun coming up over the hen house. Good morning, Mr. Sun. Welcome to the sky. Shine on all the little creatures as you're passing by. Stop yawning, Mr. Sun. Time to make a day. Brightening every little corner as you go your way. The moon and stars are fine at night. But when it's day, we need your light. So we say, keep shining, Mr. Sun. Smiling in the blue. You'll see all the little children smiling back at you. And birds and bees, the flowers, the trees, the whole wide world will seem to say, Good morning, Mr. Sun. Good morning, have a nice day. After breakfast, Ruthie and Floyd took me to see the cows. The first chore we do every morning is milk the cows and feed them hay, said Ruthie. Gee, I said, on Sesame Street, we get our milk from Hooper's store. I can see you have a lot to learn, said Floyd with a laugh. Come on, let's get started. Next, we went to the hen house. Ruthie and Floyd showed me how to take eggs out of the nests gently and carry them carefully in an egg basket. Gee, I said, on Sesame Street, we get our eggs in cardboard cartons. Then Ruthie and Floyd took me to the pig pen. Here's your breakfast, said Ruthie to the pigs. The pigs were happy to get their breakfast. They had scraps of toast soaked in leftover milk, bits of fried egg, and last night's apple peelings. You look like someone I know back home, I said to one little piggy. When we went out to the field to feed the horses, I carried the bag of oats. We poured the oats into the trough for the horses. Bert likes oatmeal too, I said. He would love it here. I thought about Bert and Ernie and even Oscar, and I missed my home. But this was a nice place to be in the meantime. Now we'll show you where honey comes from, said Ruthie, leading me out in the field to the beehives. The bees gather nectar from the flowers, and they bring it here to their hive. Then they turn the nectar into honey, and we put the honey on our pancakes. Bees sure are nice, I said. But don't pet them, said Floyd. Then Ruthie, Floyd, and I went to the apple orchard. I know how to pick these apples fast, I said. Without even standing on tiptoe, I could reach every apple on the tree. I wish we could have you around every year at apple picking time, said Ruthie. In the garden, Ruthie and Floyd picked cucumbers and tomatoes off the vines. My job was to check the green peas and the string beans to see if there were ripe ones. I couldn't believe it when Ruthie pulled a carrot right out of the ground. Gee, I said, on Sesame Street, we get our vegetables from Mr. McIntosh's fruit and vegetable stand. Now the sun was high in the sky. I was tired and hungry from working on the farm, but it was a good kind of tired. It was time to go to the house for a delicious farm lunch. Then it was time for me to go home. Come and visit us again, said Ruthie and Floyd, waving goodbye. Thanks for everything, I said. I had a wonderful day on the farm. I looked up the road, then down. By the way, I said, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? On the farm, there is so much happening on the farm. While the pigs are eating, the apples grow. In the early morning, the roosters crow. When the bees see flowers, it's touch and go. On the farm, on the farm. On the farm, on the farm. Work is never done on the farm. Feed the cows and horses twice a day. Gather all the eggs that the chickens lay. We don't even mind if there's not much time to play. On the farm, on the farm. So come along if you're free. Sing this song with me. Before long, you will be on the farm, on the farm. Well, now that you know a lot about life on the farm, would you like to play a little game? I'm going to make some sounds, okay? They're all sounds that farm animals make, and I bet you can guess some of them. Ready? Here comes the first one. Moo! Do you need a hint? It's the animal we get our milk from. It's a cow. Now, here comes the next one. Cock-a-doodle-doo! A rooster, that's right. Would you like to try another one? Okay, let me think. Here's a good one. Bah! 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 That was a sheep. Here comes another one. That was a chicken. And now for the last one, I have a funny one. Are you ready? Here it comes. Go on, get out of here. Scram. That was a purebred grouch. It doesn't give milk, lay eggs, or give wool. But we love it anyway. Well, I hope you had fun on our trip to the farm. I did. Bye-bye. Let the tape run to the end before you turn off the machine. Then you can turn the tape over and play this program again whenever you want to.